This video describes how the body regulates sleep, the various sleep stages, and what repair and restorative activities occur during each stage of sleep. You will also learn how achieving 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night empowers the body to effectively recover and repair itself in the face of the day-to-day variables of life impacting our mental and physical health and wellness. After discussing the fundamentals of sleep, this video will describe the technology of the Oura Ring Gen 3 and how you can use its capabilities to track and make adjustments that will improve your sleep efficiency. The human body is a fascinating machine that can heal and recover if we consume healthy food and get 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. However, our behavior, such as cell phone usage in bed or drinking caffeine too close to bedtime, interrupts the body's ability to self-heal through 7 to 8 hours of efficient sleep. With its mobile application, the Oura Ring can hold us accountable for informing us how our behavior has impacted our sleep quality. To use the Oura Ring technology, it's critical first to understand the fundamentals of sleep. This knowledge will help you visualize how sleep hygiene recommendations improve sleep quality. Sleep recovery and energy production is regulated through cellular processes and hormone development. First, looking at the image on the top right, a chemical called adenosine is released into all cells, which causes us to feel tired as we sleep. Adenosine is a byproduct of adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. ATP is an organic compound that provides energy to all our cells. Adenosine builds up throughout the day, then burns off at night, causing us to feel tired. The circadian rhythm is the primary system regulating the sleep-wake pattern. It's influenced by the cycle of darkness and light. The image on the bottom right explains the neurological process of the circadian rhythm. As darkness hits the eyes, signals are sent to an area of the brain found in the hypothalamus called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN. The SCN then sends signals to the pineal gland, which synthesizes melatonin. The pineal gland takes the amino acid tryptophan and synthesizes it to 5-HTP, down to serotonin, and then melatonin. The melatonin is then released into the bloodstream, causing you to fall asleep. Melatonin production begins 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This 1 to 2 hours before bedtime is called DILMO, or dim light melatonin onset. Melatonin levels gradually increase during DILMO and into the night, peak in the middle of the night, and decrease upon waking up. The process of sleep is closely regulated, occurring in various stages, with critical processes occurring during each stage of sleep. Various areas of the brain are responsible for ensuring quality sleep is achieved. Any interruptions to these areas caused by the day-to-day variables can impact sleep quality. When we sleep, we cycle through 4 stages of sleep. It takes about 90 to 120 minutes to cycle through each stage, and we can cycle through each stage 4 to 6 times a night. The first stage of sleep is non-REM stage 1. We spend anywhere from 1 to 7 minutes in this stage. 5% total time is spent in this stage. This is a transitional stage from waking to sleep. During this stage, breathing normalizes, blood pressure drops, and muscles twitch. The next stage is non-REM stage 2. We spend anywhere from 10 to 60 minutes in this stage. 50% total time is spent in this stage. During this stage, the heart rate and body temp decreases, breathing becomes shallow, blood pressure drops, digestion activity reduces, and brain activity decreases. Muscles relax and constrict. This is the stage where the immune system is strengthened, damaged tissue is repaired, and the digestive system is repaired. The next stage is non-REM stage 3. We spend 20 to 40 minutes in this stage. 20% total time is spent in this stage. This stage is also known as deep sleep or slow wave sleep. During this stage of sleep, the heart rate and breathing slow even more, and brain activity decreases. The brain and body go offline. This stage of sleep builds and repairs bones and muscles, cleanses and replenishes brain cells. The last stage is REM, or rapid eye movement. We spend anywhere from 10 to 50 minutes in this stage. 25% total time is spent in this stage. Brain activity increases and the heart rate and breathing increases during this stage. The body becomes paralyzed, which is called atonia. During this stage, we experience vivid dreaming. The atonia prevents one from acting out their vivid dreams during this stage. During this stage, memory storage occurs, natural mental health therapy occurs, and cardiovascular therapy occurs. Looking at the chart on the top left depicts the amount of time spent in each stage as we cycle through the stages at night. Non-REM stage 2 and REM progressively get longer through the night, with the most restorative sleep happening in the night's second half of sleep. On the other hand, non-REM stage 3 or deep sleep progressively shortens in duration throughout the night, with the most restorative activities to the brain occurring during the first half of the night. The bottom right depicts key areas of the brain responsible for sleep. The tips you will learn in this video, combined with utilizing the capabilities of the Oura Ring to track sleep, will ensure these areas of the brain operate properly, improving sleep quality. The hypothalamus affects sleep and arousal. Within it is the suprachiasmatic nucleus that you learned about, which works directly with the pineal gland to regulate the sleep-wake patterns. The brainstem regulates sleep stages and arousal and controls the paralyzation experienced during REM sleep through the area of the brain called the pons. The basal forebrain regulates sleep and wakefulness with the cerebral cortex. These areas, when not functioning properly, can cause insomnia. The amygdala is highly active during the REM stage. If it becomes too active during the other stages of sleep, it can result in disrupted sleep. High stress and lack of emotional regulation can negatively impact the amygdala, causing insomnia. Ask yourself this question: why is sleep important to you? Why should you make changes in your life through the use of the Oura Ring to improve your sleep? Here's a list of critical restorative and repair functions during sleep that provides a natural repair and restoration of your mental and physical health and wellness. Sleep improves cognitive performance and prevents the development of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. During deep sleep, a system called the glymphatic system, which I like to call the brain janitor, cleanses a hazardous protein called beta amyloid from the brain. Beta amyloid is a waste product of the cellular processes occurring in the brain as nutrients are metabolized. Research demonstrates that just one night of sleep deprivation significantly impacts the area of the brain responsible for memory due to the beta amyloid remaining in the brain. Sleep helps with weight management. Poor sleep decreases the production of the hormone that makes us feel full and increases the production of the hormone that makes us feel hungry. These hormones are ghrelin and leptin. Sometimes referred to as the hunger hormone, ghrelin influences hunger and promotes fat storage. On the other hand, leptin controls appetite, making you feel full when eating. The body regulates your metabolism through these two hormones by ensuring you consume nutrients when the body requires more energy and ceasing food consumption when the body has achieved enough food needed for energy. Sleep helps build your immune system. Sleep is a form of emergency preparedness. The less you sleep, the more you are prone to getting sick. Injury, disease, and illness can enter our lives when we least expect it. Achieving adequate sleep prepares the immune system to protect and repair the body effectively. Sleep repairs the digestive system. During non-REM stage 2, the digestive system shuts down. A different type of acid is released with the sole purpose of targeting bacteria in the gut that can lead to the development of gastrointestinal disease. Sleep helps prevent cardiovascular disease. Research correlates sleep deprivation with the prevalence of several diseases and found high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and obesity was significantly higher in those who achieved less than 6 hours of sleep a night. Sleep helps with muscular development. When working your muscles, the growth you experience doesn't occur during the workout, but when you sleep. Research into sleep and growth hormones demonstrates that while we sleep, the body releases growth hormones and other chemicals that perform maintenance, repair, and pain relief on the musculoskeletal system. Sleep improves mental health. Poor sleep impacts mental health, making it more challenging to deal with stress, anxiety, depression, and suicidal ideations. Research demonstrates that as we experience emotional strain caused by stress, anxiety, or depression, stress hormones increase inflammation in the brain throughout the day. Sleep deprivation doesn't allow for an efficient recovery period as the body continues to experience stress during the day and then endures periods of stress throughout the night. Your ability to regulate emotions becomes more difficult with poor sleep at night. After hearing all of the mental and physical restorative activities occurring when we sleep, ask yourself, what is something that is impacting you at this time and how sleep can help with your healing process or improve your quality of life? Let this serve as your motivation to make the changes that the Oura Ring can help you do to improve your sleep quality. Before we go into the features of the Oura Ring and its accompanying mobile application, I will share with you the tips that can improve your sleep. Poor quality sleep is a result of human behavior, making poor decisions that impact our sleep quality. The beauty behind the Oura Ring technology is that you will see how it can guide you through using these tips to address the areas where you may need to modify your behavior in order to achieve improved sleep. The first variable that can impact your sleep is circadian rhythm disorder. To address this, you should go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. Avoid bright lights 1 to 2 hours before bed. Eat meals at the same time every day and expose your eyes to high light exposure upon wake up and throughout the day. Cortisol and adrenaline released from stress, trauma, and negative emotions negatively impact the areas of the brain responsible for regulating sleep. You must practice daily stress management throughout the day, which will prevent these areas of the brain from priming and making it more difficult to fall asleep. A busy mind at night makes it hard to fall asleep. You need to prepare your mind to relax 1 hour before bed. You can do this by ensuring your mind is clear, relaxed, and free of worry 1 hour before bedtime. Complete all cognitive, taxing, and worryful tasks 2 hours before bed. The next is noise. Gradually reduce the noise around 1 to 2 hours before bed and when sleeping. If you cannot completely eliminate noises that can wake you up, wear earplugs. You can also use ambient sounds, podcasts, or music to calm you down and help you sleep. Next is light exposure. Reduce light exposure and screen time 1 to 2 hours before bed. Lightproof your room. Turn off all lights and look for areas in the room where light could be impacting your sleep. It's impossible to block all light. Sleep with an eye mask. Research has demonstrated that exposure to artificial light found in screens, TVs, and mobile devices can impact the suprachiasmatic nucleus and immediately halt melatonin production. Next is body temperature. The body naturally drops 1 to 3 degrees as it transitions through sleep stages. High body temperature can disrupt sleep. Research demonstrates that 66 to 71 degrees is prime room temperature for efficient sleep. Prepare your bed in a way that you can maintain a comfortable temperature throughout the night. Avoid exercising 2 to 3 hours before bed as it can increase your body temperature as well, disrupting sleep. Poor nutrition and consuming inflammatory food disrupts sleep. Avoid inflammatory food for dinner. Consume your last meal 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. It takes about 3 to 4 hours for food to completely digest, and you need your stomach to be emptied by the time you hit non-REM stage 2 when the repair of the digestive system begins. Avoid caffeine 6 hours before bed as this disrupts sleep quality and increases fatigue the next day. Avoid alcohol 3 to 4 hours before bed, and avoid nicotine 2 hours before bed. Regulate variables that cause oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is the inflammation caused throughout the body by our exposure to toxins, cigarette smoke, alcohol, unfiltered water, dust, and pollutants, and stress. You can combat your daily oxidative stress levels by consuming foods high in antioxidants and avoiding the variables that increase oxidative stress. Pain can also disrupt your sleep. You need to determine what sleep positions best prevent pain depending on the area of your body where you're experiencing the pain. Use pain medication management if needed. You should also seek care from a pain management specialist if the pain is your primary reason for disrupted sleep. All of these tips I shared are behavioral modifications you can make to improve your sleep. As you'll see next, as I share the capabilities of the Oura Ring mobile application, the mobile app will provide specific tips to improve your sleep in the areas where you are deficient. However, sometimes sleep deprivation can be better attributed to another medical condition such as depression, anxiety, PTSD, TBI, or any other illness or disease. These conditions must be treated simultaneously, while treating your sleep will improve these conditions. Now let's look how to use the features of the Oura Ring mobile application to track your sleep and make the necessary behavioral modifications that will improve your sleep quality. The Oura Ring is the most advanced technology on the market that has been proven in clinical trials to provide up to 79% accuracy as compared to the polysomnography that one would receive in a standard sleep study in a sleep lab. The Oura Ring uses 15 advanced sensors and scientific algorithms that capture sleep stages, heart rate, blood oxygen levels, heart rate variability, respiratory rate, body temperature, sleep efficiency, and physical readiness, and tracks your napping. Here are the features of the mobile application that not only track and inform your sleep patterns, but provide you with the information in the palm of your hand on what you can do to improve your sleep efficiency based on the areas of sleep deficit. First, scroll down to the bottom of the home screen and click on your bedtime tonight. This will depict how well synchronized your circadian rhythm is. Over time, this will display when you're going to bed and waking up. Your goal is to see parallel lines of you going to sleep and waking up at the same time each night. On the home screen, click on the word sleep to view the data about your sleep. Here you can click on various features to see your sleep quality and be given tips on improving your sleep. We will look at a few features. First, looking at sleep score. This provides you your sleep score trends over days, weeks, or months. Click on the eye icon in the top right, provides you the parameters of the sleep score and the score you should strive to achieve. Now let's look at the various sleep contributors listed here. Total sleep is defined and provides you more information about achieving 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Under sleep efficiency, it provides information on how this is calculated. Under restfulness, it defines this variable and provides you with tips on how to improve your rest quality. Now looking at REM sleep, this will be in red if you're not achieving enough REM sleep. Click on REM will provide you more information on REM sleep and provide you with tips to improve your REM sleep. Similar information is then provided under the deep sleep option. If you are red under latency, this means it takes too long for you to fall asleep. Tips are provided to improve your sleep latency. Then you can scroll down and see a sleep histogram that shows you how you transition between stages as you slept. One of the unique features of the Oura Ring is that it provides you with your average blood oxygen levels while sleeping. By clicking on the eye, you can learn about the normal blood oxygen level range, and you can click on the blue font to learn more about blood oxygen levels and what to do to improve your blood oxygen. This is a fantastic tool to help identify potential illnesses impacting your breathing, or if you may have obstructive sleep apnea. Then throughout the app, as you become more familiar with it, you will see various other features tracking your sleep that can help inform you of the changes you should make to improve your sleep efficiency. This concludes this video. For more information about the Oura Ring capabilities, visit the Oura website at www.ouraring.com.